Good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday Mull for Friday, the 23rd of June. Robert Murray McShane has us reading Psalm 119. Not the whole psalm, but 3 sections per day as we work through it. A psalm dedicated to God's word and his law and his commands and just the place that it plays in our lives and how wonderful it is. And today one of the verses we have is verse 28, which says, "My soul is weary with sorrow. Strengthen me according to your word." And I thought today we've had a number of funerals. We had a funeral this morning of a middle-aged elderly man who died in a cycling accident. We have another funeral this afternoon of an elderly woman who's been ill for a while. We had a funeral earlier in the week of a young man in the prime of his life who was struck down with brain cancer. And in all of these, you see the family devastated and grieving and the loss they experience, and you come face to face with the fact that there is suffering in the world, there is sorrow, there are people that are caught up in all sorts of problems. And as I read this, I thought the psalmist isn't saying, according to your word I will avoid sorrow, or remove all sorrow from me and protect me from suffering. That's part of our prayer, but that's not what God promises. Instead, he recognizes my soul is weary with sorrow. It's weary with sorrow. And he then says, strengthen me in my sorrow. And that has to be our prayer as Christians. We say, God, we're caught up in the midst of this. Strengthen us according to your word. And as we read through God's word, we see time and again his promise, his encouragement, his hope. That's what we hang on to. It doesn't mean we don't have sorrow. We do. But we say, God, strengthen me in the sorrow according to your word. Be encouraged as you do that. And know that he watches, he holds us, and we are blessed.